16 сильнейших легковесов планеты сразились в Гран-при, но лишь двое добрались до решающей битвы. На пути к ключевому поединку турнира Матеуш Гамрот и Бенеил Дариуш одержали по 3 победы, а сейчас мы узнаем, кто из них станет победителем Гран-при.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Beniil Dariush. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Mateusz Ghamrot.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here's the lightweight contender, Beniil Dariush. Good to see him back after a lot of injuries. Took up a significant part of his fighting prime. But this man has really worked on his overall game. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as dangerous a submission artist as we have in this division, next to the great Charles Oliveira. But this man can strike. He has power. He has a great jab.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Darriush gets tagged by that stiff jab. Able to land once again there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down, around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Nice elbow to the body there by Ghamrot. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Ghamrot's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Ghamrot's right back to the full mount.
That was a slick transition. In the half guard. Oh, right to mount. Gotta be careful here.
Oh, big elbow. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
60 seconds.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Good work from the top here by Gambler. Final seconds of round one. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Dariush's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, tried to take him down with the slam. Not tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
He's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice elbow.
Nice counter right hook there. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked. Oh, he might be out. Goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change and he gets it. So showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Dariush is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Nice strike from bottom position. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
His word, I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Dariush getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
.90 seconds to go now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Dariush is in half guard now. All right, close guard now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Ghamrot's back in full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 15 seconds to go. Two rounds in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. Effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
It's tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's got his back now.
Changing the position.
Dariush is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Darjush is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Darjush is back in half guard. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
Keep that top position and work it out.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Ghamrot. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ghamrot. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Ghamrot going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. 1 minute now to go in the third. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ghamrot.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your...
And now he's got the back. Ghamrot's in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Darjush's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. That's in pretty deep. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the goal. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Now he's going full mount. Nice defense.
Darjush getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Nice transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, man, all about location as he continues to attack that swollen area. Referee may be looking for the doctor here soon. Under 2 minutes to go. Ghamrot's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ghamrot. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Full side control now.
All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ghamrot. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Ghamrot's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ghamrot. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's home.
Darvish gets the double leg takedown now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Darvish going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh yeah, you can tell that they want to check it out. But hats off to his opponent, putting together a great game plan for staying on that face, making sure that when he saw the swelling start, he continued to drive him down that path to where he is right now, where he's almost unrecognizable. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Gambro. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Gamrot's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, hammer fist here by Gamrot. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Oh, great reversal to top position by Gambro. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch him up kick. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, so we go down the stretch. Well, this fighter is essentially unrecognizable. There's like a hole in his cheek. Referee steps in here. Doctor might stop this fight.
He might stop it. It is gory, right? With the way that the cut is, the blood that's coming out of the face, you think the doctor may go, you know what, man, enough is enough. This guy has been beaten up all night.
Yeah, you got to stop the fight, man. I mean, I know the cut's not in a bad place, but his face is rearranged. You got to protect the athlete,
You
right?
have to. You have to.
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Mateusz Ghamrot.
Матеуш Гамрот стал победителем Гран-при легковесов и возглавил рейтинг организаций в соответствии с результатами турнира. В дальнейшем он будет защищать титул от претендентов в традиционной манере. Подписывайся на Ultimate Fantasy Championship и следи за новыми поединками сильнейших бойцов планеты в мире виртуальной реальности.